Bloomberg Businessweek B-School Connection is a customized program designed to help you to engage your students in regular business reading, to read business news pervasively and consistently, not just when their coursework demands it. Hi, my name is Stephen Peach, and I'm the Global Manager for the B-School Connection. The purpose of this video is to share with you the resources that come with the program. Resources that can help you to apply Bloomberg Businessweek content to virtually any business course at every level, really to make it a dynamic, relevant textbook. We have, for the past 18 months, had several focus groups with faculty, administrators, as well as students, and the result are new resources that help you to connect Businessweek content across 12 disciplines in 7 major learning outcomes. We're providing more poignant reading. And for students, as it is important for them to be reading business news to prepare for job interviews and to become more career ready, we are providing new tools to help them to become more career ready and curriculum to help you to engage them in this very important subject. So let's get started. First, you might be asking, why Bloomberg Businessweek? Well, it is the most read business publication in the world. So by reading it, your students are reading what the business world is reading. It was purchased in 2009 by Bloomberg. No newsroom has a wider global reach, totally devoted to business, reporting business news than Bloomberg. Through the program, you and your enrolled students receive Bloomberg Businessweek in print delivered to your mailbox. Included with the print edition are Apple as well as Android apps. Alternatively, you can receive the magazine digitally by Zinio, delivered to you each Thursday through your email. This has the same serendipitous nature as the print, so it's a great alternative, especially for those of you living outside of the United States. Now, in the message that you received with this video link, there is a sample of the Zinio, so please take a look at that. So let's take a look at the Resource Center. This is the portal, resourcecenter.businessweek.com. You and your students can go here. Once you have your subscription, you can use your account number to register and have full access to the site. So it comes with your subscription. If you don't have a subscription and are looking at this, contemplating this program for your business school, there likely was a username and password that came with the message that you received with this video. So once I've already registered here, gone in as a faculty member. So down the middle here, you're going to see current readings. These are readings from the current issue, reviewed by our advisory board across the 12 disciplines. You can go in, for example, under entrepreneurship and see the article that's been reviewed in this week's issue. You have full access to the article. You have an abstract, so you can determine, save yourself some time, see if this is something you want to use. Discussion questions, a quiz, and yes, we do give you the answers. Incidentally, the students on their side have access to the same reading that I'm going to show you. Of course, we don't give them the answers. So it's very easy for you to make assigned reading or for them to find this content. Just point them to the resourcecenter.businessweek.com and the student side. Comes with their subscription as well. So let's go over here. One of the reading buckets we have are by discipline and topics. So we may not in any given week have content that relates to the concepts that you're wanting to discuss in class this week. As you can see here, across the 12 disciplines, if you go into economics, for example, you'll see the concepts that we're covering here. Again, greatest hits articles as determined by our advisory board, so in a way they're peer-reviewed. We can go into fiscal policy and you see greatest hits articles in fiscal policy. You can also go in by sector. So we have the economic sectors covered here. Go into healthcare, greatest hits articles in healthcare. Regions of the world. This is a great visual. If you want to have readings from any country, virtually any country in any region in the world. So from Canada, Mexico, Latin America, the Middle East, China, or Russia. You have greatest hits articles from those countries. And then the competencies, the learning outcomes. Through our focus groups, we determine that there are 7 learning outcomes that really apply to virtually any business school in the world that you ultimately are assessing yourselves on for accreditation. And we have terrific content each week in these areas. So you can see them all here, 7 of them here. We can go into, let's see, ethics. And again, here are some greatest hits articles available to you in ethics. And again, your students have access to these as well. Let's go into the Instructor's Guides tab across the top here. I just wanted to show you very quickly that you can sign up to get these by email each week. So rather than having to go into the website each week, you get a reminder by email. You get all of the Instructor's Guides for that week so you can see what you might want to use. It's a good reminder. Then also, you have an advanced search capability here. So you can go in and do a keyword search. You can search by discipline, by issue date, or if there's a particular reviewer that you would like to use their reviews, you have those as well. So these go back to about 2007. So it's a pretty deep archive that you have available there. Okay, our newest guide we call Faculty Edge. So the Faculty Edge is about applying the content across those 7 learning outcomes, those competencies. So the reviewer, rather than reviewing the articles based on the disciplines, he's giving you a review across these competencies. So if you go in and you want to read this week's review on critical thinking, you have, again, an abstract. And then rather than having a quiz that relates back to the article that just confirms that the students have read the article, there's more active learning, action learning, if you see here on the left, case studies, really mini case studies, outside expert, or self-assessment, relaying back to the article, the concepts in the article for a deeper discussion. Then also on the faculty side, you can go in and take a look at integration ideas and success stories from colleagues of yours if you're looking for ideas on how to use Business Week content in your class. So I'm going to pop out of here for just a second, and I'm going to go back in as a student to share with you what students receive or what the student side looks like. Again, they have access to the same current readings that you have. Of course, again, we don't give them the answers. Wouldn't want to do that. And then you see here, they also have the same reading buckets that you have. I wanted to show you regions again. Here's the map of regions of the world. Again, reading from any region of the world. If you wanted readings from Russia, you have, again, greatest hits articles from Russia. So we also have developed career-ready tools for your students. This is in partnership with YSN. Again, reading Bloomberg Business Week is good for your students as they are preparing for job interviews and thinking about what it is they might like to do. So with YSN, what we've done is developed 50 modules to help students to think about their careers ahead and what is it that they need to do to prepare. There's some examples. If you look over here to the right, you see the various categories that are covered. I'm going to go into personal branding, and we will take a look. Scroll down here. There's one on telling your story. And with these, there's a podcast, there's a video, an article, some questions, exercises, and there will be some lesson plans that will come with this too, again, to help you to engage students in this important topic. Career assessment. Students can go in and take a career assessment exam. This takes about 15 minutes. There's about 30 questions. I'm going to scroll down here so you can maybe take a look at what these questions look like. It's really about where do their competencies lie? How are they comfortable making decisions? What type of workplace are they comfortable in? They end up with an 8-page report emailed to them that gives them some advice on how to take advantage of their strengths and how to shore up their weaknesses, and what type of workplace or even what type of major they should consider. Very much designed to take and to go over with a career counselor or an academic counselor. Again, I encourage you to come back into the site if you already are on the program. Take the exam for yourself and see what that looks like. Again, you should have a sample username and password if you are contemplating the program that came with the message. So here also, Career Secrets. These are 10-minute podcasts that come from the New York Times bestseller, Secrets of the Young and Successful. This is advice from young professionals, not old guys talking about how they became CEOs, but stories on how they have made the transition from school to work. Finally, it's driven home here with the Go Marketplace. In the Go Marketplace, students will see various internships, volunteer opportunities, entry-level jobs. They can even customize this to see the positions in the areas that would be of interest for them. It's a great visual to see the opportunities that are out there. So let me get back over here. Again, resourcecenter.businessweek.com. And there's me, Stephen Peach. This is how you can get a hold of me. If you are already on the program, I hope that you found this video to be useful and engaging and help you to take full advantage of the program. If you're contemplating the program, I hope that you found this video and look forward to following up with you on how we can build a program to help you take full advantage of the B-School Connection. Please follow up with me or the rep that might have been Shandell or Kathy that sent you this message. I really do appreciate your time and have a great day.